Juan Cuadrado has found himself a new club. We're going to take a look at the details on that. Juventini outside J Medical have some choice chance for the potential arrival of Romelu Lukaku. Kessie said to be the missing piece in the midfield, and Juve continue to push for a move there. Artur deal to Fiorentina, very, very close. We're going to take a look at all that, and of course, where Vlahovic actually stands with PSG right now. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the AJC. I'm Alberto. Let's rock. We're going to kick things off with Juan Cuadrado. He has found himself a new club. It is Inter. He is set to join Inter. He is set to be making $2 million a season. He is most likely going to be back up to Dumfries. All right. This is fans feeling a couple different ways. Some, hey, I don't care. We released him. I wanted him gone for years. Who cares? And others that say, hey, you know what? It's going to hurt your legacy because after 2006, it became personal and you just don't go there. It doesn't matter how things end with Juventus. How do you personally feel? Let me know in the comment section of this video. But Juan Cuadrado set to join the Snakes. Giuntoli has a bit of an idea with the youth, okay, and a little bit of a strategy there that is different than what we were hearing previously. And for him, keeping Illing Jr. is something that has to happen at all costs. But he is also said to be willing to sell permanently Sule and Cambiaso. The Cambiaso one is a bit surprising to hear, considering we were all expecting him to come in and join the first team this year and actually take part in this season. However, if we sign a fullback, then I could see us potentially moving Cambiaso. So it's going to be interesting, and we'll have to follow this one the whole way through. The Italy U19s yesterday, big congratulations going out to them as they won the Euros, beating Portugal 1-0. And Juve property shining through, especially Luis Hassa getting the assist on the winning goal. And after the match, professing his love for Juventus, saying it would be a dream to put on the shirt and represent them in Serie A and whatnot. So you love hearing that. They are also eyeing up Baldanzi, and Juve apparently was very, very impressed with his tournament. So we'll keep tabs on that one. But Luis Hassa and the Italy U19s, congratulations. Artur, his deal for Fiorentina is shaping up, and it could be finalized very, very soon, all right? It's going to be a loan at somewhere around 2 to 3 million euros. Option to purchase around 17 million euros, but Juve's picking up 50% of the salary. It's not the best case scenario, okay, but it's a start. All we can do is hope that he puts in a good shift this season and actually has them even considering taking the option. All right, so even if he accomplishes that, it'll be a win for Juventus. But to be honest, I think that regardless of the cost and everything, they will push it back because it'll be a negotiation tactic. Say, no, we don't believe that he's worth that, whatnot, and they'll try to just bring it down. It's going to be an ongoing saga with Artur. Nonetheless, this deal very, very close to ending. Bonucci returns to camp today, showed up at J Medical. The fans were showing him some love and whatnot. I said on the last live show, I wasn't going to like this look for Bonucci, as he's already clearly been listed on the outside of the team, and he's been told to find other alternatives. He showed up. He let it be known and said his willingness is to stay at Juventus. He backed it up with some social media posts and everything, and I think this might also just be some type of play and whatnot and dramatics just to show that his intention was to remain a Juventus. It's a guy that's had an issue with fans and their perception of him and whatnot. Maybe that's the case, but it's a bad look for him having to do this, come back and essentially kind of grovel for his position when there's others that have refused taking pay cuts and whatnot that have spots guaranteed that, to be honest, are not that much of a boost in terms of play over Bonucci. So, hey, this is a frustrating thing to see. But nonetheless, Bonucci made the most of it, showed the fans some love. They backed it up, showing him some love. And we'll see where it goes from here. But I fully expect him to be out come start of the season. Now, as far as the fans outside of J Medical go, they also had some choice chants for Romelu Lukaku, essentially chanting, "We don't want Lukaku," okay, in reference to the player's potential arrival. Well, you might not have to worry about it because Saudi Arabian team Al Ahly is set to come in with another big offer for Romelu Lukaku that could be somewhere around 30 million euros a year for salary, all right? So, again, not everything is done and dusted in terms of the Lukaku thing. We still also need to find a move for Vlahovic, and the latest news on Vlahovic totally contradicts what we heard yesterday, that he is not in fact that close to PSG because PSG sees him as plan B and plan A remains Harry Kane. All right, so we have to just wait and see what develops. Fagioli, it looks like his return is set to be mid-September, okay, to full fitness, whatnot, and he is also said to be missing out on the Juventus US tour, so do not expect to see Fagioli there. All right, Kessie from Juve's camp, said to be the missing piece in the midfield for Juventus, and they're going to continue to push for a move. All right, this is said to be a loan with no figures attached to it. All right, but Juve has to take on his full €8 million salary, and then they can negotiate a permanent plan come season's end. All right, now in terms of this, I've been pretty vocal about it, and even on live show, Kessie as being the missing midfield piece. I don't see it, just because if I was going to pick someone or a profile for this potential midfield coming up, it's to get insurance on Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba, we still don't have a return date for the player. We still don't know if his body's going to be able to hold up any better or not. So for me, that is the highest priority, finding a profile as insurance for Paul Pogba. Kessie coming in, some say that frees up Locatelli to the Mezzala role, and that'll be your insurance for Paul Pogba, but I don't see that either. However, that's just me. You guys know the drill. I lay it all out for you to play it out, so let me know what you think. Is he the missing piece for the midfield? Drop it in the comment section, as well as all your other comments, questions, thoughts, opinions on all the news you heard here today, and let's mix it up. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with another update video. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juve. Ciao tutti.